Testing. Hi guys. Checking the audio a sec. Can you hear me? Nice. Let's get on. I think we're off to a good start. Tell us Cherry Pepsi Max with me. It's gonna be a fun stream. It's a couple of minutes before we get started here. I'm very excited today. We need to toggle a few things a sec. Nice. Smooth. Yeah, perfect. Let's just check. We're doing good. Okay. Okay, let's get the chat up, guys. Let's see who's there. There, just see hello. Pretty trouble. Okay. Should we start the stream? I think we'll start the stream. Let me just update some of my clothing particulars a sec. But that might be, oops. It's gonna right outfit for it, guys. I think that's looking good. I think I've got my outfit for today. How are you all? To this effect. These audio chats, I think. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Okay, let's start. Hey, get some music on. So welcome, guys. It's now 7 PM UK time, and we're in Fish again. This wonderful way that we've been spending a lot of time in recently. Which is over in VRCHAT. It's absolutely incredible. Honestly, we're running social instances over at they're at White Lotus locations, but since this game has come out, I think we've basically spent most of our night here together. All of us just sitting in White Lotus instances. Hello, Super Karen. Hear me clearly, Super Karen? Am I coming through? Hope so. Yeah, give me a nod, give me a hello. Okay. So yeah, we're in one of the houses in Fish. I'm gonna head outside now. I've been doing quite a bit of work with my avatar, so I hope things don't fall apart. I had to get my outfits ready for today. It's a big day. Apparently, stream from within VRCHAT over the next few hours. We might get spotted by VRCHAT, which is really nice. So, yeah, stick around, because I think there might be... I read a lot of things, but stick around. Keep this window open at all costs. Something might happen. I'm not saying it will, that's not a promise, but I've heard some things. Watching the stream, there might be some kind of thing that happens. If it doesn't, I do apologise, but I don't know, this is the first time I've done this today, so, let's go and find the others. So what I'm going to do quickly, as usual, this is actually a very different stream to what I usually do. Those of you regulars, you know that I generally don't stream with other people in my streams, as I have a lot of amazing friends, and early in my streaming career, I kind of used to do sort of like bar cams, and I didn't realise it was kind of putting people off, so I stopped doing that, because people come here to relax and enjoy their private time, and when there's someone streaming in the background, you're basically turning people into your content, which is a little bit rude if they're trying to relax, so I don't do that anymore. However, tonight, I'm kind of making an exception. Here's the dealio. I might go mute to the people here, so they may not hear me at different intervals, so I can talk to you guys, because I know it's on a little bit weird. There's the skinwalker behind me. To say hello to the Skinwalker. See, this guy is incredibly talented, and I am trying to encourage him to get into streaming himself, so watch this space. This guy could go far. Oh look, there's Witch as well. I've also said to Witch in the past she needs to stream or at least start a YouTube channel, because she has so much knowledge. She's absolutely obsessive about things. Voice is going into the thingy today because I'm doing a group instance, so sorry. It was a bit of a last minute decision, but I thought I don't want to be telling people like everywhere that I'm doing this for a go, but and actually I can turn it on for a sec. Turn it on for a second. Behave, positive. Okay, right. Here we go, guys. I turn on chat. Let's see if this works. Say hello.
Hello.
They can hear you. Any messages for anyone watching? It's quite early, so there's not a billion people, but shit. Yep, okay, that's cool. Don't worry, they're quite shy. They're the loveliest people ever, but I think this might be on the spot, so I'm going to cut the audio again just so you can really... There we go. So yeah, throughout the show, the only voice you'll be hearing is going to be me, unless I explicitly agree with someone, and we, have a private conversation, but I don't want to run around, recording other people's voices. That's not cool. I don't encourage that, and if you're getting into streaming yourself, please take a leaf out of that, because, it keeps everyone happy. Thank you very much, you're so kind. You all look great. Awesome. Okay, so this is one of the towns in Tish. It's actually I think like a piratey themed town. So one of many islands and many towns in this experience. By the way, if my voice cuts out or if I sound choppy, please do tell me. I've been getting some performance issues today, so I'd appreciate that. Thank you. I'll try and watch the voice bars, but sometimes I do miss it. I hope the music's also nice that you guys are hearing, so bit of copyright free audio. Hell, licensed at least, which is great. Look, Skinwalker is flying in the air, and I think I see which is also standing on top of a roof of some kind in the background. Oh, it's just flying it right. It's all good. Okay, let's go and have a look at the game. So, if we walk this way, I'm actually dressed fairly respectably, by the way. I don't usually dress this, respectably in VRCHAT, but then I only go in private instances. Oh, look, someone's crashed their boat. That's hilarious. So, what is Fish? Fish is a game that sort of went into full release, I think probably 4 or 5 days ago. I think it was 5 days ago, and it's absolutely taken VRCHAT by storm. Oh, it was Witch. Witch crashed the boat. They knew to that. Speech super popular. Every time we come on here, it's just lots and lots of people in here. I do recommend, as always, fishing group instances. I think, hey, if public instances are your thing, to their own, but I truly think you get a much better experience playing with people that you know and you trust, love. Yeah. Even though it's not really competitive, to be honest, but yeah, I think it's a better experience. So yeah, so we've been running White Lotus instances over here last days, I would say, which is great. And there are a lot of other groups that are also running instances, and if you're friends with any of those people, do drop in. It's great fun. Still see people who are sort of starting this quite new today, and what I would say is that the game starts off quite simple. Honestly, it's a lot of depth to it. It's really quite addictive. A lot of people are really smashing those targets as well. I'm seeing a lot of $1 million boats, like this one behind me here. I think it's either Witches or it's Skinwalkers, and it's like $1 million with like custom paint jobs. It's crazy. So these guys are putting a lot of time into this, and to be honest, I've seen a lot of you guys actually coming in here and staying up overnight to play it. For that, I'm gonna be advised, I wish. Watch out for VR addiction. Remember to sleep, guys. Remember to sleep. It's so important for your health. Don't fall into an addiction loop. This is a great game, but honestly, just grind every day. You don't need to stay up every single night. It's Clyde. Hello. Hi, Gordon. How you doing? You're really good, thanks, mate. Really good. We're doing a cloud stream actually in Fish today, and the reason being there was an ominous message that was put out over X.com or Twitter. I hate saying it. Last night, which pointed me to, and it was around that basically stream Fish today. Which, to be honest, we've done 2 streams already on it, but let's actually do another stream now. And Hi guys, how you doing? Yeah, there's Nobby and GQ over there. So, yeah. Hello. No, it's okay. Like this, there's Dookie. Isn't her avatar absolutely beautiful? Look at her. Keep in my wave, Dookie. Oh, this is my favourite one. I've seen Dookie in a lot of avatars, but this is the one. This is the one. And then behind her, right there, it is Skinwalker again. He's everywhere, I swear. It's Keller what he does. Hey, oh, you have to work. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Actually, I'm saying I'm so sorry about that. We all have to work today. I'm done with work for today. That's good. That's good. I might just enjoy a glass of wine or a beer later. I don't know. But yeah, welcome to the 2-hour stream. So, as I said, I just briefly recap for anyone who's just arrived. You know I never stream with other people on my stream because I don't like to subject people to that. I think that, you know, people are trying to have a good time, they have busy lives, and they come here to sort of chill out, and I don't want to sort of burden them with this. So this is not something I do very often. With the exception of maybe some horror streams, because it's funny watching people scream. It is. It's really funny. Yeah. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Golden. Well, enjoy your day. Well, I'll see you later. Hey, forget. Version. So, we'll do some fishing now, I think. So this is a great place to start, actually. The starter island is actually over in the distance. You can, let me have a little look. If you can see the lighthouse, it's just to the side of that. That's where you start in this game. That's the starter island. I think it's called like Coconut Beach or Coconut Bay or something. And it's lovely, but the fish you catch over there are not that interesting after all. Although you're spending a lot of time here. But there's actually, I think it might be this place. There's a really nice beach I'd like to take you to, and in fact, I think it's just over this direction. So we're gonna have a little walk. Sorry, I thought my front door just went then. That was weird. I heard like a tap. I don't know what it was. Yeah, perfect. Outside my window and round. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the other beach. So we're gonna head off. So we'll go this way. And guys, you can follow if you want, by all means. I'm going to go stand on a lovely beach over here and go catch some fish. I'm going to have to get clever with the exposure toggles because the night times get quite dark. So if it's quite light, tell me and I'll turn it down. If it's quite dark, tell me, I'll turn it up. We could take the boat. That's a genius idea. Okay, so we're going to jump in. Whose boat is it? Is it Witch Skinwalker? It's Witch's boat. Okay, so I'm going to just do the little jump in here. And we're sitting next to Skinwalker just here. I've got to sort of get there and pretend to sit, because of course I'm in body trackers, so here we go. We're gonna go Witches in the driver's seat leg. I just was doing a 180 to the right, and then there's a beach behind us. So Witches driving. It's a funny boat, it has like little nitro canisters it can boost. So, to the right, Witch, that's it. Just follow it round, you can see the beach there, just on the right. Keep going right. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that looked really funny. My body was just freaking out. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we're nearly there. Okay, we're there. Perfect. Okay. That was so funny. Okay, so I'm gonna just sort of stand up here now, and here we go. So we found our way to a lovely beach. There's I think actually if we head over this path over here, I think there's a little tucked away section. Oh, there is, just here. Beautiful. We're going to head over to the sun lounges, I think, guys. So this is the bit we came to the other day with the cave. So we're just going to sort of hop, skip and jump our way. And, oops, see the wharf's there. Back to the other side, because didn't realise this beach was so bloody close. But there we go. You never learn. I've already been here once in fairness. So yeah, we're on this lovely beach. And from here, we're actually going to do a little bit of fishing just in this pool. Because last time I came here, there was some interesting fish. So, let's see. Wish I had a little light. I think that's one of the next thing I'm going to do with my avatar. I think I'm going to put in a little bit of ambient light. I mean, I have the torch in my hand, don't forget. That was one of my favourite customizations that I did. Just put a little light. Ooh, hello, hello. But that's not going to cut it. Like, don't be wrong, it's pretty. Sorry, but it's not cutting the mustard. I wanted a sort of wanted a light that wouldn't break the immersion into the horror rooms, but the problem is my eyes are really old, and I wasn't able to see in a lot of these worlds, so I needed something just to give me a bit of something that I wasn't just staring at a big black box and walk cheese into it, because that's not fun, right? So anyway, let's go. Torch off, and that just there. Actually, let's move it back a little bit more. Oops. Now we get out of that menu. So we're gonna use this rod. This is not a great rod. It's like one of the highest end rods you can get on the starter island. I'm kind of working up to getting a better one now. So there's different rods, in different islands, different bobbers as well. Like, I got this fancy bobber today. It's one of the beginner ones, but I completely missed the mission. The mission was to take an... Oh my god, look! Look at that! Look at the size of that monster! Down! That's crazy! My god! Crazy! It's crazy, ugly shark thing. So we're gonna zoom out a little bit just so you can see the other guys. Like a megalodon, okay. Thanks to you. Cool, so yeah. My god. Oh, that was a big one. Okay, so let's go catch some super interesting fish. Ready? Stand next to which, actually, there we go. How is that looking? That's looking good. Oh my god, look at the size of that shark, it's crazy. So the cast is quite simple. You grab the rod, go make sure you get a good angle on it, okay? You can grab the rod and also it's really angles. You can hold it upside down if you want, but that's... Who does that? Who does that? That's just silly. So, yeah, grab it at a decent angle, and then swoosh that barber back and forth, okay? And then cast it by just tapping the trigger button when you're at the apex of the throw. That's how you cast. I know it's just a case of sitting and waiting a few moments, and then a little exclamation mark will pop up and say, hey. Now you guys probably can't see this, but there's a little mini game which comes up and you gotta basically match the white bar over the fish. Very important, okay? Man, look at that. We got a halibut. We got a 41 kilogram halibut. So when you start out, you're not going to catch fish this big. I have put some skill points in. I'm not a massive level. I think I'm like level 17. These guys, on the other hand, they're over level 100. They're crazy. They're still way with it. No, that's like dedication. I'm just no good at these games. But, if you stick at it, eventually you'll be catching some crazy fish like that massive shark thing you just saw. In Megalodon. There we go. Oh, another thing actually is a lovely little feature in this, which I'll show you in just a second. Okay. Okay, so we'll just put this rod down a sec. So can you see these little bobbies down here? Let's get a little closer to them, ready? So look, this is a capybara in a bucket. Isn't that cute? So that's a tiny cat inside a gold heart, I suppose. Yeah. So those are, let's just turn the exposure down. Oops. Oh, hello. 2 clubs. Those are auto pets. So the idea is, hi SJ. Yeah, we're doing fishing. Good. Skinwalker's walking out with that shark, working out with her, so that's funny. So let's have a little look. So to spawn the menu, we just in a direction. Just to stick forward, and you can actually see that menu appears. Look, and this is how we do things. So up here, I don't have these pets; they're way too fancy. But I've got a lovely frog here. I can click on. I can hit the place button, and then once I've selected that, I'm sorry, I'm not doing this right. And once I've done that, I need to sort of angle you guys downwards so you can see. I'm going to add my little frog just here. So just add a little froggy next to a construction sign. And what that'll do is it'll just catch fish for me. It's just caught with a message actually saying he's full. See that bit of text just here. So if I walk up to him, you'll actually see, look, and actually, yeah, I just pulled a whole bunch of fish out of my thing. Sure. One. Sea drift is making me move all over the place. That's crazy. Sorry, that was a weird glitch. So yeah, this is just runway. So I haven't leveled up yet, but actually that is an important thing, right? So if I just bring up that menu again. Okay, so you see I've distributed some skill points here, so you can see that my capacity to, I think, carry fish is definitely a little higher than normal. My catch speed is also a little quicker than normal. My luck is only at 1 and my max wit is a little bit higher. So again, remember I'm only like level 17, so I put some points into basically all of them, just to maybe a bit of an all-rounder. Some people have strategies like, oh, I'm gonna up my catch speed so that I can just catch things quicker. And some people put it into luck so that they've got more of a chance of catching really valuable fish, so that's important. But anyway, how are you today, SJ? You okay? So after me, it's gonna hit that then there. And then... Oh, this is truly a lovely game, because it's like, even if you're not really into the game, I frequently tend to sit out while I'm doing work in the background. You still come here and enjoy yourself with friends. You can sit in a boat and just chat to people while they're catching fish. Really, my goodness me. That is crazy. What is it? Is it an albino lionfish or something? It's quite thin. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. It's quite the craziest fish. So yeah, these guys are way past level 100. Probably like 150 or something. So they're catching much bigger, much rarer fish than me at the moment. Which is quite funny, because when new people turn up even today, they're like, why am I only catching tiny mackerel? It's like, just stick at it. It does open up really good. Okay. Good, I'm glad to hear it, SJ. Right, let's get the rod out. Right, there we go. Pick that up here. And just throw that out there. Now we're gonna wait to catch something. So, from a technical standpoint, I've actually routed now my headset and my trackers through a router directly connected to the PC that's running VRCHAT. So I'm seeing a significant upgrade. And the headset itself is on a 5 GHz channel, whatever the hell the word is. And the trackers unfortunately don't support 5 GHz. They are somatics, but they do support the 2.5. So I've kept them on the 2.5 channel, but it means that all the traffic from my trackers and my headset has been wirelessly routed into my PC. It's amazing. Oh, now this is interesting. It's just started raining, so I actually found a place earlier. I was traveling around with some friends, and we went to a enchantment place, like an enchantment mountain, you know, floating platform. And I actually got an enchantment that makes me more likely to catch amazing and expensive fish in the rain. It's raining, so let's try that theory out. Let's do it. Ready? Che. Oh my goodness, it's going to be fun. By the way, just a quick mention, Clyde is currently live on his channel, I believe, and he's actually streaming more wrestling videos. So for those of you who don't know, Clyde is spending an awful amount of time downloading or designing custom characters. They can basically like almost fantasy wrestling match against each other. So I'm not sure he's got on this week. There's definitely one to get open in the browser window. Do go see. So he doesn't actually play it. What he'll do is he'll line these characters up and let them just wrestle it out. And I guess there's some kind of betting mechanic in there with channel points as well. It's all very, very exciting. So I'm adjusting a strap here a sec. It's kind of doing things to my armpit. I don't like it. Oh, there we go. It's frustrating. Okay, so let's just walk through that there. And off we go. Clyde is amazing. Clyde is super, super amazing. Like we were talking about yesterday, and it's like, Clyde's production values on his channel are like second to none. Like, that guy's going to go incredibly far. And he's already gone incredibly far, but oh no. Oh, it's a red one. No, I've never caught a red one. Oh, I'm going to be careful here. Oh my god. Come on. Gotta be a little careful, yeah. So when you get a red fish, they're more difficult to catch. Gosh, this battle's going on. Oh no, I've lost it. So, It's only when you're new and I guess maybe you don't have all the skill points and stuff, or maybe just you don't have the skill. I don't know. But the red marchfish are... I haven't caught a single one yet. He does. Clyde has a magnificent beard. It's correct. Clyde has one of the most magnificent beards in the whole industry. I've heard Vikings have written letters to Clyde from the past. But they've broken the time-space barrier to send him messages. Basically to ask him how he oils his beard. Right. Here. Jay, oop. The chair, that's just... Look, what did you see that? That was pathetic. I just cast the line that just landed on the beach. That's probably the worst cast yet. I've done some which will ended up in people's hair. Yeah, sometimes you cast your rod and you end up tangling it in someone's hair. It's a thing that happens. Maybe not so much in here, but in real life for sure. Okay. Good. I know. Oh, it's crap, wasn't it? So let's just try that again. Ready? Suppose like a girl. Wow. That's it. Okay. So far this game has been mega successful, and I think VRCHAT must have spotted how successfully it was doing in its early beta, because they've completely endorsed it, and that makes total sense. It is a lot of fun. I think people come in a little curious. When I first came in here the first day, I didn't play it because I'm not really much of a game player, as you guys know. I'm trying to change that because, well, I used to love playing games when I was a kid, a lot, and then I got old boring. Anyway, that's about me. Yeah. I think I just realised I was not good at games. I wasn't going to get any better, and I just stopped. Let's just find other things to do. But it's fun. I will say that. Skinwalker is so hot. I can't believe he has the same name as me. They're a silly Billy, sir. Very silly Billy. Okay. So yeah, what's quite funny, there are actually, I think quite a lot more people in this instance if I have a bit of luck. Numbers are okay. There's a decent amount of people in here. Because I didn't want 1 million people in here while I was doing the stream, because my original was going to do it in an invite only and just bring a few people in, but I thought, because it's really good vibe going, it's got less, let's open it up. So, clearly I changed my hair a sec, 'cause I'm not a fan of the way it looks. How's that? Is that better? Slightly better. How about... Hey, that's looking alright. Fat. Okay, good. So... it's warm here now, look. The sun has come out, and the sun is almost on us, except I'm in the shadow. It's a nice day. I do, actually, there's one wish I did have, is that, if you were the instance master of this, I know it kind of breaks the game a bit, but it would be lovely to just have it persistently on daytime, because, I don't know, I like standing on beaches in the sun, and it just keeps going on my all the time. Ow. That's too much. See that? That was a crap cast, wasn't it? Deep. Bit. Okay. Oh. See, I was chatting with some people about last night's horror stream and trying to find games that might be a bit more entertaining. I think can't remember what it was called there. Phasmophobia. Clearly an amazing game from what I saw. However, might be a little bit above my lift brain work. I'm not that smart, you see. And Jenny's really good to see it, escape rooms. I can't even think of the word. She's really good at escape rooms. And so I'm gonna probably take Jen in. to do so, just the two of us on those in future, so she can basically do the difficult bits. Well, I just kind of show you guys the funny bits. I don't know. See, the whole point of playing these games is not to win them on streams, because I'm just not that good. It's more about the entertainment value for you lot. So, with that in mind, I just find it was really difficult to progress Phasmophobia, because I mean I'm basically fighting myself. I don't want it to get scary because I hate scary games. But at the same time, it's like when it does get scary, I don't know what to do, and it's game over. I've got to repeat it all. So that's not a good mixture. There are some games which don't require quite so much brain work, so I think I'll have a look at those as well. I've been getting some suggestions already. Saving Layers of Fear would have been a good one, because there's no like death in Layers of Fear, so there's no risk of repetition. And I absolutely hate repetition. I hate dying in games. That's a crazy thing. Can't play scary games because I always die, and can't play games where I die a lot. So bad combo. But no, Phasmophobia is clearly a bloody superior game. I just need to be playing it with perhaps people who are prepared to drive while I effectively go along for the ride, because my brain just isn't. I can't push at that level. Can't do it. Know your limits. But that's good. Okay. Now I think we should go to another place in just a sec. We'll go find another. It's like a pretty place. Maybe. Oh look! It's got another massive fish. That's crazy. It's Stanley. Such a pretty fish. Wow. Oh, you're nearly a level 190. That's crazy. How are they doing this in arduous amounts of time and skill? Yeah, all good. Good. So guys, what do you think of the stream so far today? You enjoying it? Is there anything you want to see? Because I said we're gonna probably do this for 2 hours today. Come on, something a little bit more flexible tomorrow. We might play a game of Hot Seat tomorrow. Maybe even we'll do that Call My Bluff game with the forfeits. Ooh. Brain is active, apparently. That's cool. Let's, oh, shit. It just jumped an entire fish. Right. So, oh my god, you just keeps catching these massive fish. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I love the Realing's got like different kinds of fish. Like somebody was asking where do you get like catfish earlier, and I was guessing the Swamp Island is the one for that. It's catfish usually. Catfish usually in like bayous or swamps, aren't they? Lovely. Yeah. It's like an orangey fish. My goodness, look at the size of that one. That's an entire hammerhead shark, but like a really, really big one. That's so cool. Love it. Oops. I'm just gonna recast that because that wasn't a good cast. So ready? Here we go. Okay, that's better. Which she went out into deep water. Not sure that math is. Gee. It's good. So. Whoa! It's a gigantic top one. I love the glowy lights. Look at the glowy lights from the houses up there. That's like cool. Gigantic sharks. There's lions. Okay. Rika. Alright. So for dinner tonight, I had the most amazing thing. So I had these noodles that I got from the supermarket. I've never heard of them. They were cheap. They were cheap as fuck. They were called chaparetti. Yeah, chaparetti. What a great name. And they were like a big round freeze-dried block of noodles. It came with like a packet of seasoning, a packet of noodle oil, and like a really nice strong black super rough base. And I made that in a bowl. And then I fried a steak, really hot pan, so I seared it on like both sides and seared the fat as well. It's a really good big piece of steak, which is really nice. And then I basically just sliced that up, and then I ate it with chopsticks, noodles and strip steak. It was just, that's good. I could eat that. Which, hey, gotta be honest, it's really good. Maybe not steak every day. No, I'm pretty good with red meat, but I hear you shouldn't eat it that often. Yeah. Still, what are you guys having for food today? Yeah. Do you know what I would love to have in this map would be if there were like little lit bars, so at night you could just go and hang out in like the light balcony, and it just overlooked a little bit of sea, so you could just go to these bars and hang out with people and still just like fish while you're chatting. I like that, because much as I like being outside, I do like being in well-lit places as well. She'll understand when you get old. I think, to be honest, it's not just an age thing, it's because I've spent my entire life in front of glowy screens in my eyes and I don't understand how to see it in the dark. And also, I didn't eat many carrots when I was a kid. That's self-inflicted, maybe. Is that made up? I don't know if that's made up. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I've been watching the trackers, and the trackers on this little tiny router are actually, they're really keeping up. I haven't had to recalibrate once. It's been quite magical. Look, I can do all sorts of things. The one and has slipped down my leg a little bit. I think I need to tighten it up. But, okay. Okay. Good stuff. My mouth to rest. Gosh, 35 minutes into the stream, guys. How magical. Yes, slip off all the time. That's because you strap them on with pantyhose. Okay. Organs. But I'll pull out ones. Okay, how it's to say. This is gonna be a rare fish. What is that? It's a parrotfish. 3.9 kilograms. It's a pretty fish. Cast backwards. I think I just cast backwards. And the legend looks at that. Then wake up. Hey. Okay. We'll attach one more, and then we're gonna go off to another island, I think. Oh my goodness. It's a bald doll. That's freaky. It's like... it's pulling a strange pose, look. It's a doll with a ruined head. On. It's weird. Yeah. Yeah, so we're off to another island now. As the skinwalker's priming the boat. Just check around for witch. fancy which. Right, if there, we're moving. Yay. So now I'm gonna try and stand in the boat and hopefully this won't go wrong. So let's try it. Let's switch. 3. Okay, that's good. It seems to be moving. So that's good. I can stand on the boat. 3. It's making my head go funny directions. Oh, is it okay? I don't know where we're going. No! This is the deserty one. I've never come into the deserty one, you know? I've never seen the pyramid. I've heard about the pyramids. Right, so you've been here. I did. You'd come in a different route, but yeah, let's not talk about that. Okay, let's jump out then. Thank you very much. Whoa. What's that? Some sort of. Is this a thing that we can go in? But yeah, okay. Can't go in there yet. Guessing it's a level requirement, yeah. I need to quickly sell fish. Over here, I think. And then we're gonna go. Yeah, so again, remember this is how we sell fish, guys. So I got this little chappie. It's a lady called Clem. And she is going to allow us to give her fish. So if we shop, she says, show me the goods. I see, mind your manners, young lady. And then we just hit sell all. So that's a $16,000 sell, which is good. So this is probably one of the more expensive islands, so I don't think I'm going to be able to buy much. But look at the little buildings, aren't they cute? So there's so much like depth to this. I think a lot of people come into this game and don't realise how many different islands there are. There's really a lot to it. It's been very well done. I'm just gonna jump this little bridge. There we go. But can I go in here? Can't go in there. I wonder if in time I'll be able to unlock these. Oh! I went into someone's house. Well, look at this. I can make this house my. So I can make this hotel. Home. Yeah, I'm making this hotel my home, guys. Nice. Noxian Dunes. So I don't think I can go in here now. So that's cool. So we'll basically start in here every time I load in now. So that's cool. You can sell home locations. So you can set home locations. This guy looks really sad. So I'm gonna ask him what's up. Listen. One. Coins. Let's go. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of actually no, let's go this way. We run down there, so we're gonna run this way. Across this bridge. My goodness. That's really cool, look at that. So that thing behind me, it looks like hands, right? So hands reaching out, because it's like a face. A face with the hands. There's something behind there. But braveness to find out, because if I jump in there, I'll probably die. I don't know what death means. I don't think I've died in this game yet, but let's have a little walk around. So, okay, so we're in this magical pond just here. Oh, look. My fang rod. Am I spinning? Goodness. Look, smell that ocean. Gee, that's cool. Okay, we have like a lovely pond here. So we're gonna put our also pet in the water. There goes the frog, and we just squeeze it. So here we go. So get rid of that. Then we can open this up and here we go. Let's go. fun looking pond. So if anyone's interested to know, I will be opening up the Lotus for 1 hour tomorrow night. I've actually managed to, for the first time in weeks, list an event over in Horizon Worlds, which is great. The interface was going incredibly slow for me. Let's do it for Friday and Saturday night. So we'll be opening Friday and Saturday night, 1 hour, 9 PM key time. Honestly, I keep doing that for a while. I'm taking rec and down to 1 night a week. It just doesn't seem worth it. It's just, I think we all want to be over here now. And I really want to spend time in banter as well. And I know because like not VRCHAT, sorry, because Horizon Worlds is kind of closing its door on the VR communities. Kind of doesn't really feel worth it anymore. But I'm going to persist for a little while. We'll see what goes. Just doesn't seem like good effort to sort of invest time in something that's closing down. It's a shame really, but it is what it is. So I said before, it's like everything that we've worked for isn't the place over in Horizon World. What we've actually worked for is a massive group of really good people, and like, there's a connection still over the place. That's what we really got, and that's amazing. And like, that's worth a million. Busy social hubs over in Eisenwolf. I'll take that. I think we'll all take that because we just love spending time together. It's well, once you have that in a community online, it's you can't compare it to anything. Even sort of connecting with other communities in Brew as well, it's been really important, and I want to carry on doing it. But on our terms, I think I've kind of said I might be interested in doing public instances in the future, but not for long. I don't really want to be running public instances anymore. I think we've done an incredible job for so long of doing that, but really, we found we can create amazing places with each other and still bring in lots of new people, without having to subject ourselves to the shit that goes down in public instances. We just don't need to. I was talking to someone today and they were like, if you want to run a public instance in VRCHAT, you've basically got to have people who sit at the door and like question people when they come in. That doesn't sound fun. I want people to be free. I want people to just mingle, but with that, that's got a problem. How do you bring in new people? So how do you bring in new people when you don't have a public instance? So it may just be that you've done it wrong. I think VRCHAT's got a great setup through instances and friends instances. You can basically still meet new people, lots of them in fact. Start by perhaps people who maybe don't have any friends on this platform. Maybe they need the door to be open for maybe a short amount of time every week, and it'll be on our terms. It'll be on our terms. So I used to get a lot of jip back in Horizon Worlds. People would say, I came to the White Lotus and it was empty. And I said, did you look at the opening times? They were like, no. I said, well, try looking at the opening times. Do you turn up to a shop at 3 AM and expect it to be open when they say they're open 9 till 5? Like, no. So, how is this any different? Sorry. This is something you want to be part of, not the way around. I think that's sensible. I think that's decency. If you open up your doors and you put in the effort to welcome in new people, then people can at least have the respect to turn up at the right time. And if they don't have that respect, then see you later. You won't be missed. Oh my god, you leveled up quick. Oh, you did reach 190, yeah? It's crazy. Some wild glitching going on in the image. Stream graphics are glitching out sometimes. Okay, let me put some previews. Sorry guys, thank you for just tipping me off on this one. Check someone. Could be I'm running too much machine, let's have a look. me just get the live streams going over here. There we go. Well, okay. I've got all my previews up now and all the major streaming sites, so we should be able to see that if it's a problem. Cool. Okay. See you again. But oh, also, if you guys haven't caught it, I did put up the would it be tutorial today. Actually, it was 5 minutes, 35 minutes of me speaking. Oh, so subject yourself to that. But no, genuinely, in all truth, it's 35 minutes where I basically explain how to go from I don't know what I'm doing to uploading your own private avatars. And I swear blind, you can do it in about 25 minutes, because I was literally wasn't recorded live when I was doing it, but if you follow my instructions, you'll be doing it in 30 minutes. You can know what to buy. Okay, so I do sort of put a bit of a couple strong provisos in there that when you go shopping, I've known a lot of people buying this avatar. You'll have bought a PC only avatar, and of course they use Quest, they use standalone headsets. So of course that's not going to work. A lot of people have done that. And I say, well, you know, you bought a PC only avatar, actually didn't know what that meant. Goes into features like that. Also, downloading the correct version of Unity is done via the VRCHAT Creative Companion. Very important. A lot of people I know tend to waste about half an hour going off and grabbing the wrong version of Unity, and realise VRCHAT needs a very specific version of it, and they don't have it. So, so yeah, we go through the whole thing, the do's and don'ts when you buy. Also things like, you know, a lot of people don't read the TOSs on the avatars they buy, and that's a shame, because sometimes you get kind of snared a bit. They'll say things like, you cannot live stream or make video content with this avatar in it. And, you know, I get it, each to their own. If that's what the maker of the avatar wishes, then you absolutely have to respect and abide by that if you buy it. But if you as the buyer don't want that, then don't buy it. Very simple solution. It's, must have their reasons, I'm not going to question them, but a lot of people are kind of shocked when they buy an avatar and then find out they can't actually stream with it, and you're like, okay. God, I've got this purple cat staring at me, can you see this? What's going on? So yeah, I do go through a lot of the standard gotchas that I think hit a lot of new people when they're going through acquiring their own private avatars. That's pretty important to understand that stuff. Do be sure to check that out. Hopefully that will help. Hey, if it helps one person, job is done. That's good. But the reason I make videos, oh crap. The reason I make these videos is because a lot of it's okay. The reason I make these videos is because a lot of people ask these questions. Of myself and a lot of other people. And whilst it's great to talk about these things, it's clear a lot of people want to go out and make and get their own private avatars and upload them, and they just don't know where to start. So there's already a lot of tutorials out there from other VRCHAT creators. The problem is like you sort of look at them, and every half year there's a new tutorial, which is a good one, but then every half year the tooling changes. So I thought, well, let's step up and actually just give it my own take on that one. Let's see. Okay. Great. So is it the audio stream that's bad, which, or is it the video? Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not doing anything I don't usually do, so it's either the ISP or something else that like you don't have control over. Is that just on Twitch, or is that Twitch and or what have you? Oh, sorry, I'm missing one thing. I just missed a bluefish. Well, great. So now I'm just sorting something out a sec. Yeah, moment. Yeah, that's great. Right, okay. Okay, we're coming up to the end of the first hour. Yeah? You guys are enjoying it so far? Okay. Now, oh, it's a purple fish. This one's a toughie. 20 XP. This one is called a wahoo. As in the kind of noise you'd probably make if someone made you a delicious chocolate fudge cake and your name was Super Mario. I would say that you would wahoo pretty loudly. But what do I know? Love the atmosphere in here at night. You know, I love a persistent day mode. The way that the glowy lights come from the houses looks absolutely magnificent. It's really good. Really good, okay. Something. Tile fish. It's a new one. Okay. I'm gonna have to run up and sell some fish in just a sec, so bear with. Fit. Oh, please. Charlie. Right, let's go sell some fish and see how much we've made. I'm always interested just seeing like how much cash we're making. Oh, it's like a pathway up there. That looks exciting. Might go have a peek at that in a sec. Right. So let's just put that rod down. So I'm going to talk to this little legend here. Say a shot. Okay, let's go. Ready? Sell. Oh, beautiful. It's made a little money. So how much will you make? 43,000. Hey! We're accelerating, guys. So I'm going to just quickly trap pyramid. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm gonna run up here a sec. I'm gonna go and have a little look. Okay. Kinda wanna see what's up here. Feel it could be, oh my goodness, there's some kind of crypt up here. That's mad. What's in here? Oh, that bridge. It's from that bridge station. So what is that? Oh my goodness, I can't afford it. 750. And that's crazy, okay. What is this? What is it? I can't go in there, okay. It's magnificent. Okay, so we'll find our way back down to the others now. We're not far off. No, sorry guys, I went for a little explore. Okay, and so we can sell the fish. Now I wonder. Should we go to the open seas and just see if we can find any of those little, what do they call them? Or we call them hot pockets. Yeah? Okay. Shame. So we're gonna go do some open sea fishing, so I'm just gonna stand here and hope it don't fall off. I'm confident. Yeah. Okay, it's just take the exposure down. So yeah, we're going guys. We're gonna go to the open sea. So you can see it's the lighthouse in the distance. We've got lots of friends just over there. You probably can't see them, but they're coming up on my heads-up display. I can see that they're all stood up there on, I think, the starter island. She's cool. But we're not going to the starter island. There's a big mysterious tower just there. And then over there there's like a bunch of, they look like ribs in the steam. It's like a raffle that's crashed into them, which is... Okay, so we're at the strange whirlpool. So the way these anomalies work, okay, is with the plate. Like rod, okay? So these anomalies, I guess they cast into them, right? So what I'm going to do, first up I'm going to just draw a pair in there to collect things. And I've got a skill point I can assign. So we're gonna say just up my luck by 2. So there we go. So these little things don't stay open forever, these little anomalies, okay? They're by design they're there for you to sort of just find. And then mine them if that's the correct term. So they provide some Jason, what interesting fish, generally. So with the ones that look like alchemical symbols glowing red, they tend to give you cursed fish, which is kind of fun. A little bit. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys as well. I've got something like 35 gigabytes of video from Instagram, so I did a data access request from Instagram, which is something you can actually do on Instagram via your Meta sort of account center. Very interesting actually, and I suggest everyone does this at some point if you've got like some sort of external hard drive. Just go and request like all the videos you ever posted to Instagram. So I tell you what, I've got about 3 or 4 years of videos taken in Horizon Worlds, and I had a look through them. I genuinely got a little bit emotional. I know that sounds stupid. If I had to explain to you what we've been through in Horizon Worlds, all the people that we've known, all the people that we've lost, and I mean lost, it definitely brings back a lot of good times and some sad times as well. Special moments in there, like for all the people who never came into Horizon Worlds or never stayed in Horizon Worlds for more than a week, have no idea. Because remember, there was a video that was published. Can't remember the name of the influencer, but he had like 1 million followers, to be honest, I don't really care. But he came into Horizon Worlds to make a comedy video about him staying in there for a week, and it was just the most ridiculous piece of garbage I've ever seen. To be honest, it wasn't entirely inaccurate for Jason's first time in Horizons, I would say that. But honestly, he could have done a lot better. Like, as a professional, he could have stuck around a bit longer, made a whole lot of assumptions. Yeah. There were people doing incredible things over there. To come in on your high horse and shit on people is something to be particularly proud of. But hey, you do you, right? If that's how you get your kicks, that's what makes you feel big, go ahead. But that said, there were a few really great influences who did come in and were a bit more thorough with their experiences, and I think that was special. They really sort of did actually give accurate accounts of what things were truly like over there, and that was wonderful. Yeah. That said, Steve, which is just called a Steve. That is quite the most strange thing. It's a little yellow blobby thing with a cap on its head. That's weird. What is it supposed to be? Is it a fish? No, it's Steve. No, That's I'm just wondering how a lot of like VTubers, live streams, do the videos, and then play actual copyrighted audio on it, because like I know that's a no-no. You can get copyright strikes from that, right? So that's why I use a licensed audio library instead. Because basically I got pissed off because every time I was making videos, they were being muted automatically, because they had copyright music, and it's like, well, that sucks. Everyone else is doing it. What the hell? Turns out, actually, a lot of YouTubers are actually quite clever, and they thought something that is a really good idea. So if you're unlikely to have any action taken against you during the live stream, play the copyright music, but what they do is they'll record version of that stream which doesn't have the copyrighted music, and they upload that after as the video on demand, because it's one of the problems with things like Twitch and so. Hate your video. Don't generally tend to act on anything when you're live. But if you save it to a video on demand afterwards, the copyright audio will get muted out, so all the voices disappear and everything. It's really frustrating and messy. No, that appears to be how they get around it. Now, the problem is, that's how they're doing it. I'm not saying that's right, because you've still got the same problem. You're broadcasting copyright material. So if you did want to stay above board, then just use a licensed library instead that has hooks into services like Twitch and or YouTube, etc. Like the one I use for YouTube is called Upbeat, for example. That's super cool, right? Because what you do is you authorize Upbeat then with your YouTube account, which means when you play music, its copyright flagging system comes in, and as it's about to take action, it quickly queries the track, notices you've actually got a valid license to play that music, and it doesn't mute it. Cool, right? Good tip. No one ever teaches you this stuff. Thank me later. Well, I got a purple fish. Hi, Luna Shot. Okay. Oh. I think I'm actually starting to make some money finally. I'm at 43,000. That's not bad. It's the highest I've been so far. Yeah, but oh. Very good. You've probably got enough for that really, really expensive rod that Vlad guy sells. I think that's like 900 or something. Hey. I bumped into him for the first time today. I saw that black guy and I was like, oh, okay. There's nothing in there for less than like 500,000. I was like, oh. I'm like, way off the hat. No, in that case, you probably got that rod. Oh shit, you are! Oh my god, did she just switch to that? I gotta check, you notice. It's like throwing little glyphs off. Seeing little glyphs just rising off it, that's really funny. Look at that! They look like font from an Elder Scrolls game. Very strange. Isn't it? My goodness, okay. This is a sunfish. Have you ever seen a sunfish in person? It's huge. Really? Wonder how bad it is. Let me just restart a few things a second, maybe. Maybe we'll get that fixed, okay? Just be a sec, sorry. Hello, in-stream maintenance, so we just have a little sit down on the boat. And we're gonna restart some things. Make sure we're working at optimum. Never sure if it's a little far. Something on my end or what, I'm not sure. Bear with me, guys. Yes, please. Oh wait, yeah, cool, okay. SJ is still in there, mate? I'm always very quiet these days, because I get nervous when you're quiet. So, this is another kind of, strange anomaly. So, we're gonna just, sit here and coax the fish into it. Beautiful. Still alive, good. Very good. I sometimes worry and wonder if you're there. I know. I have to check. No, I worry sometimes, no? Catch some fish. So yeah, I'm probably not likely to do another 2-hour stream on this fish game, because God knows I spend a lot of time in here. What's that? It's fun. And see, it's also fun doing a stream actually out in a sort of group instance for once, because I know like a lot of people have asked me about this. They're like, hey, why don't you have to do sort of like streams in more open instances? But then you ever do them like invite only. Just myself. It's like, even though I'm trying to bring Jenny into 1 or 2 now, it's like to try and keep it. But as I said before, it's not nice to sort of subject people to this sort of stuff. So it's like, English just in here chill. So, honestly, it's probably the first non-private stream I've done in about 6 months, I think. Quiet. But I can already tell that people around me just aren't talking much, even though you can't hear them. That's the thing. It is a thing. That's why I think a lot of people come in here trying to start streaming careers, and they basically pull everyone into it, and wittingly, and then people just get pissed off and run away. So yeah, I don't make a habit of this. Because people are just too polite. Way too polite. Like, some other people will stand up and say, hey man, I'm not comfortable with being on the street or whatever, but you know, it's and that's absolutely right, and you must respect it. 100%. I actually had someone come into one of my places once. We had a really full house, and they said, hey, can I do a live stream in here? And I was like, you will give it to 2 minutes though. And honestly, we'll just shut down, half the room left. It's tough. It's a tough sell, but they get it, right? People come here to escape reality, not to be on someone's bloody live stream. Yeah, we'll be back to private streams tomorrow night. This weekend I'm actually going to be slightly longer streams actually. Should be cool. I might do them in multiple pieces. So I think doing a 4-hour stream non-stop. Don't get me wrong, I'm capable of doing it, but I don't think I will. I think I'll split it into shorter ones. So I'll be on at different times a day. Just so we get a little bit more time this weekend. But I do also want to do small video tutorials. Doing 2 this week has been good to get back into that game. It's been 6 months since I've done any video tutorials, but I think the problem is because most of my tutorials were for a different platform before, and that platform is now basically giving up on the VR dream. Yeah, it's a tough sell, so I just wanted to see where it's going, and then start learning a lot more about VRCHAT. So I've spent those 6-7 months learning. 6-7, oh god, 6-7, oh, I still haven't seen the original 6-7 clip, you know. I only know what it is from second-hand information. Oh, no, I'm not afraid, I'm just checking you're okay. I'm just checking you're okay. I like to make sure that people are okay. Because honestly, that's the thing is, because I do run social instances, I've got a good eye for when people are basically feeling ignored. And much as I know sometimes people do like to be left alone, they just want to lurk. I do think that actually there's a lot of people like to be a nice one to say hello to them at least. It's just nice, because a lot of people who are quiet and fade into the background actually have very low opinions of themselves, and they think that they don't matter, and they think that they don't matter to anyone. And that's just not true. That's just not true. And sometimes say hello to someone can make their day. Just remember that in your interactions with people in everyday life. Super important. You know. Yeah, I know, right? You'd be surprised, and VR is, I would say, full of people who are a bit like that as well. Like, you do meet a lot of people who don't have great self-confidence, and this is why they come here, I think, a lot of the time, because perhaps in real life they don't feel like they matter, whereas here, yeah, you can meet a whole lot of people, and it doesn't cost a bean. Like, obviously you have to have the headset, sure, but then past that, no, it's good. A lot of people have said it's a bad thing because it means we're just giving ourselves a validation loop headache, and that in itself is a kind of addiction. But no, I think it's a good thing. I think it's changed a lot of people's lives for the better. I think it is possible to become addicted to it. Yes, please. It is possible to become addicted to it, but that's it. I don't think it's a bad thing at this stage. I'll let you know if I change my mind. Yeah. It's really funny when we go on the boat places, we hear her. We just jiggle all over the place. It's hilarious. I'm just gonna sort of move over here. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I need to keep moving my feed, you know. But no, that's where I think things like so in Horizon Worlds there was this mute bug, right? And still is, as far as I'm aware, where when you walk into a world, there's a high chance you'll be muted on your way in, and you won't know. And why is that a problem in VR? Well, because we're a load of overthinkers in here, and a lot of us sometimes don't feel like we matter or we're not being seen, and so we come to VR to be seen. Now, imagine how horrific it is when we walk into a place and we say hello to people and we don't say anything back. All of them, they all just completely ignore us when we say hello. That's bad. It's very bad. Oh my god, it's a pink fish. Oh my god, have I got this? No. Oh god, it's getting away from it. Yeah, imagine like you could be like walking up to them saying hello. These are your friends you see every day, and you say hello. They don't say anything back, and it's because the fucking platform was muted you and you didn't know. And everyone there is just in the middle of conversations, and they might have waved at you, or they might be waiting for you to say something first, because that's another whole social thing, who says hello first, and whoever wants to at the end of the day. But to be on mute and not know can be really damaging to people if they're in, see if shit and they come in, everyone's saying touring with them, it's like, wow, kick me in the ass, why don't you? It's not good. It's not good. My god. I just thought of a steaming cup of black coffee, and I suddenly want a steaming cup of black coffee. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, I can smell it. You know when you imagine like smells and shit, that's what's going on right now. The sun's coming back out. How wonderful. I'm gonna have to make sure I manage those brightness controls. There we go. Alright. That Samtariel keeps coming and going all the time. His connection must be bad. Oh my god, I just saw a massive manta ray. That was hilarious. This trizzle camera in. So we're all just gathered here in boats, right? We'll just gather here in boats around this sort of anomaly and just pulling out fish. Oh, I gotta face this way. Holy crap. It's the size of that. It was massive. Gee. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Paz, did you just come in on a different account like in the last 10 minutes? I saw someone come in with the word coffee, but it wasn't you, or at least it wasn't the same username. Oh, well, I be fish. If yes, I did hear your name, I was indeed talking about coffee. Sing a little bit. Yeah. Oh wow, look at this crab. I'm just gonna dangle it behind my head. It's a shiny, shiny crab. Yeah. So much fun. Oh, just now. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're in here. I've just seen your name appear. Ja, they have all these fun names for these little anomalies. Like this one is called Sparkling Pool. But there's one called like a Sandy Updraft. Sandy Updraft. That's a bad day to be wearing a mini skirt. You know what I'm saying? That's a rough experience for someone, unless you're into that, I guess. Sun gets everywhere, I'm just saying. It's the worst. Oh my god, I need like, my ankles feel very, very tight, and I kinda need to massage them later. I think I'm gonna be getting out the old percussion gun. I have one of those massage guns, the ones that just like, randomly smack you really, really hard. You sure, they're really funny. You just kind of point them at you and just hope for the best. They really hit, like, when you're not used to them. I also had like a shiatsu cushion. I think I bought it for like $20. He's a legend. It lasted me 5 good years. Every time I got a bad back from like the gym or whatever, I'd just lie on that and it would just like dig its knuckles in and it was like heated and everything. Like honestly, $20 was amazing. Oh, Whirlpool's just gone. So, I think those cushions, now the same ones, they're like 80 quid now. Yeah. Oh, I see another keyboard. That's majestic. Okay. Okay, we are traveling. Yeah, the skinwalker driving the boat. Which is just behind us. Oh, we're next to another sort of thing, which is called School of Clown Fishes. So we're gonna do that. Now. So here we go. Ready? Oh. Wonderful. Ooh, and glitzy out a sec. It's one thing I will say about the VRCHAT is sometimes when people come in quite heavy avatars, it can sort of freeze, melt for a moment. And voila. Oh, damn, I overshot that. Sorry, that was a terrible cast. Oh, great. Okay. So I'm just gonna put that rod down. I love these little bobby cat things. They're amazing. I kinda want one. And it could be really fun. Okay. Oops. Look off. No, you're okay. It's only a problem when people switch. It's only a problem when people switch, usually. Because I'm not wearing the lightest weight avatar. But it's the overhead of it noding in the avatar that seems to cause that momentary freeze. So when someone joins or switches to a heavy avatar, and unless you always notice it, it'll say someone has joined, and then it'll just like freeze a bit 5 seconds later. Oh, right. That's why I've been invisible a lot lately. Okay, certainly a lot when you were a small channel. Well, SJ? SJ, I'm gonna say. Still a small channel, buddy. Still a very small channel. You're okay. You're okay. You're fine. And honestly, it'll help your confidence grow as well. But yeah, the people that are in this channel right now watching are some of my closest friends, and you're in good company. You can share whatever you want. No one's gonna judge you. A frozen herring? That was strange. Yeah, we're still a small channel, mate. But we're doing well. But never be afraid to shout out something. Get in there. If you're thinking something, just say it. You get. Oh, I just got a sandy flying fish. Ooh, I think it's raining, so my rain bonus is about to come in now. Yeah. Oh, but what's a red one? Can I get this? I've never got a red one yet, so I'm not sure. Oh, this is taking quite a lot more skill than I think I have. Yeah, I've lost it. Damn it. It plays this horrible tune when you lose a fish. It's almost like it's laughing at you. Terrible. Jen. Yeah, so when you enchant a rod, you basically, well, I'm not an expert on this, but I did it once. So you use like a relic piece, which you can catch from fishing spots. And then you can enchant a rod to give it some sort of special bonus. And they're always like verbosely named as something like, it cycled through a whole bunch of them. I can't ask what they were. Oh my god, what was that? It's a plastic bag. I get charged 5p in UK taxes for that. Oh, something just went ding-a-ling. Who went ding-a-ling? Hello, Samuel Senpai. How you doing? Welcome aboard, mate. I know I've got a bit of a timer thing on the chat, but if you stick around, you'll be able to post some messages. Just, some bit of a safety feature I put in, because sometimes you get cheeky little monkeys swinging by and saying the most horrible things, and I hate how to moderate, so it just kind of slows them down a bit. But welcome aboard. We're playing fish right now. Yeah. Doing one of my very, very rare, not quite public streams, but streams with my friends in it. That's not something I do very often. For good reason, because I don't like subjecting people to that. I know I sound like a broken record, sorry guys, but shit. There we go. What is it? My goodness. Good stuff, and we are streaming to Twitch, Kick, Twitch, Quick X, and we're not doing Instagram today. I might do Instagram once a week just to keep that going. I say Instagram's a bit of a headache because you've got to stream to it in portrait format, and if I can mock up those kinds of layouts, but it's just a pain in the ass every time. Oh, before tuna, oh my god. Do you know what? One of my favourite things in the world is canned tuna. Nothing special, right? With spinach, mayonnaise, salt and pepper, in a tortilla. Honestly, it's one of my favourite things. It's simple, it's easy to make, it's cheap, and it's just delicious. And tuna in itself is just so packed with protein, like if you were ever on a health kick, you wanted to sort of grow some of them musklies. Tuna is an amazing thing, but I would say with tuna, a bit of a double-edged sword. I think tuna's quite high in mercury, so if you eat too much tuna, like, all the time, it might not be great for you. I don't know where we stand on that. But no, tuna is one of my favourite things. I think it's because it comes in cans and it still tastes nice in cans. Actually, I would argue that tuna from a can tastes better than, like, deep frozen tuna that used to like a tuna steak. I've never been a massive fan of tuna steaks, I'll be honest. Just something nice about it from a can. I think it's because it's like, softer. Tuna's quite a tough fish. This way you cook a tuna steak, it's, no, its consistency is quite, I almost find it both quite tough, and also, what's the word? Gloopy? I want to say like glutinous? You know, it's sticky almost. And I'm not a fan of that, but tuna from a can is like, it's soft, it's kind of salty, it's just nice. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh, I am kind of colliding with the side of the boat. That's no good luck. Yeah, can't freeze frame when I do that. It's weird. Okay, alright, what are we catching now? Jay. Oh, Timmy got a white dish just, yeah. Oh, it is a haddock. Outstanding. I think I have got the best one from Coconut Bay. I'm not sure. It's the green one. I think this is the best one they sell. No? Okay. Yeah. Let's go. It's probably time for an upgrade. I've got decent wad of cash. 43,000. So yeah, let's do it. Oh, cool. Okay. I did do an upgrade on the line not long ago, but, yeah. But yeah. Okay. So, we got this hill. Oh, I need to stand up for those things and look like I'm crawling through the jungle. Right. Okay. Right then. So we're gonna do some shopping now, okay? So if I just walk over here. Okay, so this one here is this black. What? It's just full 15,000 telescopic, okay? That's good, that's bought. And the line is at the back one? Okay. The black one. Never black. Oh, the one in the middle. Yeah, one in the middle. Is that the one? Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna fly. Oh, we are fly. So don't mind me. We're hitching a ride. This guys watching, you didn't see this. You didn't see this. We're taking the express route. We're flying a rock on both team. I know it's a bit wrong. I'm sorry. We're in a rush. Okay. Great. Okay. Is it just here? Okay. Let's just jump off. Thank you. So, I have 18,000. That's the one, is it? This. Yeah, so I don't have enough for that. That's, oh, I should have seen that. I'm sorry. I do have enough for that. Allow me to pitch here. Okay, I'm down to 3,000 now. Okay, that's great. Let's equip that then unless it's already equipped it. So I like, yeah. So, diamond line, that's already equipped. That's good. Oh yeah, Chef Bust was in with the city. He said that he automatically equips the best thing you've got. Disappear, it's done so. That's nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, I'm ran. On a mental bother. So look. Cool. Okay. Think. Whoops. I may need to recalibrate. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Right, there we go. We're on board. We're gonna fly. Get ready. The past few days was tragic. Chatting, fellows, and chat with you. I feel like superpowers. You may have superpowers. You may have superpowers. And in fact, as to whether or not you might be a god, well, I think in the Hindu religion, they believe everyone is a god. I remember there was a really famous speech by a man that I admire a lot called Alan Watts. And I'll play it to you all sometime if I can find it. But it says about sort of ideologies that in the West, if you wake up and you claim that you're God one day, everyone will think that you're a madman. They'll say you're insane, you've lost it. It's usually the marker for someone who is losing their mind is that they claim to be some kind of supernatural, powerful deity. However, in the Hindu religion, if you proclaim yourself a god, very often you'll meet with people saying to you, well, you've realized, finally. I think that's wonderful. God is whatever you want it to be. Bitch, this is gonna anger some people, but Every god was created by man. How? I went there. Dude, I went there. Yeah, I went there. Anyway, let's get off that topic. Tourist out a wall. The reds. Oh. Okay, Skinwalker's just told me that I should be able to catch the redfish that I've been strolling with. Don't know, so I'm here, Skinwalker to my left. I've got the witch just to my right, jumping around, even little purple sparkles. And, oh. Let's see. Okay, let's say green, that should be okay. Wonderful. It's Atlantic salmon. No, that's it. I've got a rainy day, thingy. Right, so I've still got some, about. Oh shit, you're right. Thank you, yes, I forgot about that. Don't know about that. Sure, let's answer the cast Miss Bluey, and then I think we're good. Come on. Join? Sort of a witch has just hooked a redfish, so it's all very exciting. I think they're the hardest kind of fish, I'm not sure. Either way, they're bloody hard and I haven't caught one yet, so. Pinker, okay. Oh damn, I think I had a pink one as well. Hey, Super Karen! I'm gonna open up a Clyde stream in the background as well. I did so to support that as for like, that's the ring. Oh my goodness. Okay. Great, okay. Oh, sorry, we're here. I was distracted. So let's go up here. This is actually the relic, crafting station, I guess you call it. I really like the glowy string on this there. Is that wonderful? Okay. So if I hit enchant, now I have to pick the rod that I just bought, which is, oh, that one. It's a telescopic rod. Okay, I think you guys can see this. So what I'm going to do now is I've then got to also pick something there. So a mossy relic. And I'm going to hit the enchant button, okay? So enchanting will consume the relic. Let's say yes. Just going to spin the dice now. You can see all those names appearing up there, right? See you later. Tabby Chaser. I don't know what that means. What is a Tabby Chaser? Kinda not happy with that. It's a bad title. What does a Tabby Chaser do? Them and now. Ain't you? Because that's not, oh shit, I don't know, it disappeared. Blue. Thank you, yes. Declared. The other. Okay, I'm spinning again. Let's see. Let's see what we get this time. I got another Tabby Chaser. That was a fucking waste of time. So, yeah, it wants me to be a Tabby Chaser, or it's just mocking me. One of the two. I don't know. But, okay. That is a good point. That is a good point. I had nothing for you, so I've lacked out. Could be worse. Could have been a kick in the ass. Anyway, let's head back down onto the boat. And, have a little sit down just here, I think. Ooh. We went down. Oh, here we go. Sit my buttocks down on the seat. What ho? Oh, hey, witch. Witch is admiring the buttocks. Oh, yeah, an elbow in the face repeatedly. No one asked for that. Shit, okay. Right, we are at another anomaly. So I'm going to just sit here. Okay. Make a note quick. There we go. Okay. No. Ah, damn it. It kind of glitched out there, but you can kind of seal it. There we go. Voila. Okay. Chat. Pellet. 1 kilogram. Is it VRCHAT though? I do have half a bottle of wine in the kitchen. I'm quite tempted to go on the wine tonight. Gassed. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness me. Hello. How are you guys doing? You okay? There's been a few other pulls here. I'm just... Hello. Moved down really well. Really well. Just got a better fishing rod and got it enchanted. These two are showing me how to absolutely nail this game because they're doing so well. Like, I think they're getting very close to level 200. Like, very close. So, I mean, doing some. Yeah. And I'm like still quite low. I don't know what that is. I'm on level 20, so nowhere near. But I do tend to come in here and sit and chat and not do much. So that's kind of on me, right? I'm productive. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. And oh, I tried that. Yeah, the Chinese cat one. Oh, okay. And what do you get for being a patron supporter apart from the cat? Nice. It's cool. You've definitely done well with this game. They've thought of like a lot of the monetization elements in a way that's actually kind of not piss people off. Yes. Yet. I think a lot of people were wondering, like, in VR when the free bus it was going to end, and it's like, actually, it's going in a good way. You get nice things if you do sort of contribute a bit of cash, like, it's way software development should be. See you later, guys. Right, just not now, no. I was just, well, yeah, I'm going for a red one, actually, that's... Oh, yeah, you're right, this red is a lot easier now. Holy crap! Oh my god! I got a big bugger. Look at that! Wowzers! Swinging him around. Oh my god, that's incredible. We're gonna catch so many big fish. Wow. I love it. So they seem to think there was. They didn't waste any time. Oh, there's one just dead ahead over there. Yeah? They seemed on a mission. So, Chateau Chasm, okay. Oh my god, it's a big square. Beneath him. Interesting, okay. Yeah. It's over in the game. Let's see if we can get to that, because I think my cash flow. A shadow, huge sailfish. Wow. Even Jenny was saying, like, I should look at maybe the sell anywhere sort of option. Jenna was like, yeah. Wow, look at that. Probably say, my Steam VR's a little bit glitched, where I can't actually buy thingy bobs. I can't do credit card transactions while I'm really in VR, so I have to run it up in 2D on a different machine and do the transactions. If I need to buy credits, I've got to basically, log into a different machine, close out here, and pain in the ass. It works, but it's pain in the ass. Me. For me, it's the overlay. It's the overlay. Yeah, and I do it through Steam. Remember, I can't do it through Meta. His matter of fuck me. Matter of fuck me. They officially fuck me. Every day they keep telling me they will not until my wallet. And I've said, well, can you transfer all my purchases over to a different account then and we can start a new wallet? No, can't do that. Can you transfer them, get rid of the old wallet and put a new in? Can't do that. It was got a dead account now. Yeah. Thanks. What the hell? Sorry. Yeah, no. Honestly, I've been back on sources there for the since last July. I've had to prove my identity 3 times. Each time they've told me to check it should be fixed. And now it's led to them basically, I think, giving up on it. And going we can't actually unlock it. But instead, I've asked them why he locked me out. Can't tell me. I've asked them why I failed 3 identity checks. Those identity checks involved holding up my driving license and taking a selfie. I also taken multiple pictures of my passport and various other IDs and sent them to them. And then they come back and said you failed the ID check. So why is it that no other government agency nor shop in the entire world refuses to believe that I'm me? And yet no, sorry. Definitely the right way around. Why is everyone else is okay and Meta got problems? I think they've basically, my account with Meta is so old. I think they don't know how to fix it and they're just giving me a bunch of shit about it, which is, it's terrible. Treating a long-time customer like that is not good. I put a lot into this platform just to be brushed off like that is not fun. Well, I'm not happy about it. And to be honest, what I might do is I might blow the entire email chain public because it's just been embarrassing. I hope it's not happened to anyone else. Honestly, I would just prefer a straight answer. If they can't fix it, I'd just prefer that they say, can't fix it. Or, give us time, we'll come up with something in future that might help you transfer all your pictures to a different account. Some kind of progress, but it's not been. I've just been treated like I've done something wrong. And that's awful. It's really bad. Now, imagine that. Imagine if, imagine if Steam behaved like that. You should have woke up one morning, loaded it with Steam, and they were like, yeah, can't buy anything now. Got quite a big account. I've been a loyal customer for 20 years. Yeah, that you can't buy anything now. Why not? We can't tell you. But, well, why did you flag in the first place? Yeah, we can't tell you that either. It's just... frustrating. It's frustrating, guys. Well, you may, I'm there with it, public with it right now, but enjoy. I just like, it's like, yeah, it's irreversible. We can't sort of unseal your wallet. It's like, well, if some dickhead on your support team has sealed up my wallet in an irreversible way, you need to fire that guy, because this has been going on too long. Like, I have been emailing them almost every other day for the last year. You can't tell me I haven't been patient. Someone has made that decision. Someone has made that decision and they were wrong. And it's like, just for a company to just pretend that it wasn't wrong is awful. And then punish me for it. I don't like that. Best of it's a great way to treat people. But always, at least I've still got access to my account. Hey, I mean, that's the thing. That's it. Because the problem is, they even seem shocked. They're like, hey, if you still had access to your account, I was like, well, yes. Yes, those we really would have problems. And I'm like, well, that's good then. I'm like, it's not good. You've sealed off my payment credentials. I can't even register anything on there. And then here's the other bit as well. They were like, oh, you might be able to get somebody else to gift you things. So maybe you can give them money and then they can gift you products. And I was like, that's not a great solution, but I'm going to try that. We tried it. And Jen, bless her, tried to buy me something and gift it to me. And it didn't work. She couldn't gift it. I sent that off to them. They were like, oh, can you provide a clearer screenshot? I'm like, that's a pretty clear screenshot, mate. I can read that. Like, stop being stupid. But yeah, no, it's not a good situation. And I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. And I'll do it in the most patient way possible, but it's, hey, welcome back, guys. Oh, see. Don't, of course, heals. I'm just going to mute because, people here are having a conversation and, well, guys can't hear that. I don't want to spook them out, so. What, some massive shirt? Oh, he's hi, hello. Hello. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, I love. So, yeah, honestly, I do my best to protect people's privacy all the time. It is a thing, which is why I don't feature other people's voices on my stream. I usually do them in private. But also it's like, it's one of those things I don't want people to feel uncomfortable. Like, a lot of people are fine with their digital identities appearing, on stream. Because let's face it, our avatars are fucking cool. They're so good. Like, even Paz is over there, like, he's so sexy. Ha, Edmund Skinwalker up there. Oh my god, they're gonna hold us against me because they're both watching. But that's it. But no, generally, I think we put so much time and effort into our avatars. We put so much pride in that don't mind their avatars showing up online. My name tags, you'll notice, aren't on. But really, it's oh yeah, please Skinwalker, if you wouldn't mind. Let's go. Let's go to, I don't know, Coconut Beach sounds good, because I think it's the last 10 minutes of the stream, and if anyone new comes in, we can welcome them. But yeah, no, I think in terms of people's actual voices on here, a lot of people are rightfully so very protective. Like, I know when people come in and they start live streaming, I'm very protective over stuff like that. And I watch out for other people's sort of privacy. I think privacy is something that we must always protect. It's the most important thing. I think if we all look out for each other, we'll do well. But, thank you, Skinwalker. Let's just jump here and then you have a nice little sit. Yeah. Maybe just over. Yeah, I'm gonna very quickly just go grab my little buddy, and I think we'll just do some standard fishing here. I sometimes like to come back to this coconut beach because it tends to be where all the new people tend to spawn in. It's a good way to be sort of social with people. I'm just gonna bring myself back off beat day so people around me can hear me. And here we go. Thank you, Paz, but no, Paz, it's a general policy. I was talking to this about Clyde. I talked to many streamers about this. I think when you run a stream, it's like running a live TV channel, right? Okay, far less viewers for sure, but you have a right to make sure that everyone on that stream is comfortable, right? And that's very difficult to do when you've got people coming and going. Like to the point where I was actually having to say to everyone who came into an instance, oh, by the way, I'm streaming, blah, 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 blah. For me, it's just too much to manage. So I think by doing this, you just keep the whole formula simple. But thank you. That is noted. I think if I know how to do people's voices in a stream, it'll be like an invite only thing, and it will be with a very, very close cast that will be relevant to that sort of show. Like, for example, if I'm interviewing someone, or if I'm doing like a horror experience with like 2 or 3 people, that I think is the different scenario. But just that a lot of people, as I keep saying, a lot of people come onto VR because they've had some shit going on in their day, or they've got busy lives, and they come here to just cut loose and have a bit of fun privately with friends. And I don't want to compromise that. That's so important. I think VRCHAT, you stream well. I always say like stream sniping is a thing. If you go into a public instance and you stream, I've warned people don't do it because you could be walking around next to someone's put a massive erect dick on the floor behind you, and it's like, it could happen. It does happen. So yeah, you just need to, sort of mitigate this thing. Stream sniping is absolutely a thing. And again, remember, you're responsible for it because you're streaming it when it happens. So that's why I'm like, I like to relax on stream, which is again another reason I kind of just keep these things very closed usually. I think a relaxed streamer is a happy streamer. Perfect, it's sure. But yeah. Tomorrow, I think we'll do Call My Bluff tomorrow, okay? We are coming up to 2 hours, SJ. I know I've talked all the way through it as well. You're impressed. Almost like I'm really good at talking, maybe. I don't know. For that. But no, actually, fun story. I was always such an introvert when I was growing up. I never used to say a word. I used to just hunch over a computer while I was a kid, just tapping away. And every time, like, friends or sort of relatives come over, we'd just run upstairs, we would play Doom together on the PC. It was lovely. TA or Duke Nukem or whatever. I just love these games. But, it wasn't until I went to college when I was 16 that I realized actually I'm quite good at talking to people. Because I turned up one day, the teacher in front of a very full classroom said, okay, I hope you guys have remembered your assignment. You need to basically do a business pitch, to some heads of department that we've brought in, and they turn around and these heads of department were sat at the front of the class. These are some really important people, like, and, hi Claire, how you doing? And these heads of department were there sort of like, the topic was, how can we invest in computer systems to improve, something I can't even remember, in the college, like the standard of education or equipment or something, right? And I'd forgotten we had to do this presentation, and suddenly I was very scared. Because like, this is really important. This is like one of my major grades, and I've completely forgotten I was supposed to be doing this. So what do you think happened? Well, I quickly read the brief, which was half an A4 side of paper, and I blanked the entire thing for 5 minutes. I think I suggested no less than about 5 incredibly cheap or free packages for things like digital photo editing or programming. It's just because I knew those things would benefit the college. And in doing that, guys, the heads were sat there. I remember, like, I'm not going to criticize other people, but like, the more studious people in the class, they were sat there reading off their prepared pieces of paper, and they were reading it like robots. It's just monosyllabic. I think that's the right word. They were just sort of reading it in individual syllables, and it sounded like they were Daleks. And they'd clearly put a lot of time into preparing this, but they were nervous as shit. Like, really nervous, and that's how it came out. And then, like, there's a variety of other presentation methods. And I just basically got up there with this piece of paper and sat down. And, just realised my calibration's gone to hell. Let me just sort that out. Look at that. It's crazy. My legs are all over the place. Let me just sort that out. It's because my waist tracker has set down my bum a bit. Isn't that pat? Sorry, embarrassing. It's just, if I do a yaw reset, that might be the quickest way. I know, doing this presentation was really strange. Reset button. I've noticed, right, since switching to this new router, that's weird. That my legs are all funked up. I'm gonna have to quickly recalibrate. I'm sorry, that's foley. I can't be doing this. Full reset, here we go. Great. Now we'll do skiing pose. You ready? Skiing pose. Reset. And then last up, quick VRCHAT calibration. We're done good to get through a 2-hour stretch without having to stop and recalibrate. So yeah, you're shaking my butt. Okay, yeah, so basically got up and just did this presentation, but so like I was 15 minutes or so. And, it was amazing. And the guys were just like looking at each other, nodding. And then, you know, within the next month, they actually had bought all the packages that I recommended. And I just realized that, like, if you speak from the heart with little to no preparation or pretense, and you just tell people the truth, you know, you give them good ideas. It's funny how people will relate to that so naturally. Chris is going home and just cooking up a really rigid presentation and then give you a shit delivery. It's, anyway, I forgot what that was. Yeah, 2 hours, no stop speaking. I have also done training sessions, with, developers, at my job many times over, where I will sit there and just talk for 8 to 9 hours, no stop, about what I would consider to be very technical subjects, aimed at both sort of senior and junior developers alike. So yes, I can talk endlessly, and it's a bit of a problem. I mean, these guys will definitely tell you I do have a habit of non-stop talking, and I know I could see a lot of nervous looks going on here around me. Maybe not, I don't know. But, you know, it's a gift and a curse, I'll take it though. It's got to learn to shut up sometimes, right? Okay, what time are we looking at, guys? Oh, the clock has struck 9 o'clock, and I'm going to turn into a pumpkin if I don't end the stream now. So, I hope it's been fun, everyone. I'm just going to stand up to bid you all adieu. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to carry on just catching fish. Oh my god, look at that. What the hell is that? What is it? So big. That is a seriously big fish. Okay. Goodbye from Coconut Beach. I hope it's been fun. Honestly, keep safe, and I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing Call My Bluff. Probably not for 2 hours, to be honest. I think 2 hours of Call My Bluff is going to be racking. Remember, in the new Call My Bluff, if I get the question wrong, I have to do a forfeit. And the forfeits we're doing tomorrow night are going to be anywhere from mild to intense. That's going to be a problem if I get too many wrong, because some of those ones are awful, and I don't want to do them. And of course, we're going to have audience participation. You guys will be able to control the forfeits. That makes it even more hellish on me, to be honest, because it means you guys are picking the worst possible forfeits from the 5 that are presented to you. I never look forward to that. Hope you'll be kind. But honestly, I'm a good sport. I'll have to do it either way, so whatever. So yes, tune in tomorrow. We'll see you do an hour of Call My Bluff. And honestly, as for the rest of the show, I don't have a plan. But we'll make it fun. So be there at 7. We'll stream 7 till 9. Thank you very much for watching. Hope it's been fun. Guys, have a great day. Eat well, sleep well. Yada yada yada. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. That is the longest goodbye.